Hello and welcome back to my channel. I've declined to be on camera today because the boiler repairman's here, so I'm currently sat in my pyjamas because I'm not able to go and get dressed, but you know, just one of those things, and it's good to stay safe at the moment, so I'm leaving Ian to deal with that today. So as the title of the video suggests, today I'm making Joker from the movie Joker, played by Joaquin Phoenix. I just fancied making quite a colourful character this time around, so I thought the Joker would be a good subject to work with. I didn't manage to see this film until sort of fairly recently, really because I wasn't entirely sure whether it would be for me or not, because at the time of its release it was getting a lot of mixed reviews really, but I have to say I was really pleasantly surprised. I thought it was really quite good. And Joaquin is really great in it as well, but you know, that's no surprise really, he's an incredible actor. But anyway, to start the model, I'm just making the Joker's face, and I'm making just a very thin sheet of white clay here, just to pop onto the top of the face. Really because it's a lot easier than trying to paint the whole face afterwards. So yeah, I had quite an interesting conversation with Ian after the film, because if you've seen Joker, and even if you haven't actually, this is no great spoiler, but the film acts almost as an homage piece to The King of Comedy, which, you know, we both love actually. It's an incredible film, and if you haven't got round to seeing it, I'd honestly implore you to watch The King of Comedy. It's certainly one of Robert De Niro's best films, if not the best. Maybe up there with Taxi Driver, I'd say, but I absolutely love it, and it really is quite surprising how much it's referenced in Joker actually. It's certainly almost a love letter to the film really, but I think that's why Ian didn't really enjoy it, certainly as much as I did, because he felt there was too much reference going on really, that it kind of didn't really feel like its own. But for me, it acted almost as a demonstration of how the media can influence the individual. So yeah, it was really quite an interesting stance to take, I thought. And I think the only thing I didn't like about the film was the inclusion of a Gary Glitter song, but I think that was really to troll the viewer really, in the same way that the character of Joker is obviously there to troll the other characters within the film, so it was almost like an immersive experience there. So yeah, I thought it was certainly an interesting film and really enjoyable, so yeah, a thumbs up from me. So I'm just going to move on to the Joker's red suit now. As always, apologies for any background noise that you hear on my video. Today, my studio is on quite a busy road, or seemingly a really busy road at the moment, so it tends to pick up all sorts of traffic noise, as you'll hear. And it's really quite busy today, which is annoying. But I listened back to some of my own videos fairly recently, and I noticed at times my voice sounds a little stilted or a bit of staccato going on, but it's because I have to record basically everything I say a few times, just because of any sort of major traffic noise going on. So yeah, I have to edit out quite a lot really, so that's why it can sound a little strange at times. So I'll need to try and figure out what to do about that in the long term, whether or not I'll have to get a portable laptop or something for video work, but we'll see. But for now, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to stick with what I've got. So yeah, apologies for any annoying noise anyway. So yeah, I'd be really interested to hear what you thought of Joker, and indeed The King of Comedy, as that's, yeah, just brilliant, I think. And I'll just add a little bit of grey colour to the Joker's eyes here, just so that his eyeballs are a little more pronounced really, because white eyeballs on white makeup is always going to be a bit tricky to be able to see the eyes. So I'll just move on to a green shirt, and I think the Joker's actual shirt is green with a white pattern on it, but I'm not going to overcomplicate things today because I think polymer clay always looks at its best when it's just sort of bold colour really, so where possible I try and avoid any patterns unless they're of course intrinsic to the whole look. And I'll just add that to his trousers. If you're new to my channel, I'm a polymer clay artist and illustrator, and I make weekly videos about my polymer clay sculptures, and I have some tutorials in the mix as well, along with some vlogs and some review videos, that kind of stuff. So if you like what you see and you're keen on polymer clay, by all means go and hit the subscribe button, and remember to hit the bell for notifications as well. So this is starting to come together quite nicely now, and he's certainly looking a lot more like Joker. So now I need to start work on his coats. So in other pop culture related news, I finished Dark this week, and wow, what a programme. It's, yeah, incredible, and yeah, I'd be interested to hear if you've watched it too. I can't really talk too much about it because obviously I don't want to give any spoilers away, but it really is quite brilliant. It's so multi-layered that we finished watching it about, what was it, 2 or 3 nights ago, but we're still talking about it now. Because the plot is so involved and layered, and there's various stories going on at any one time, and yeah, it's something that we'll need to rewatch, I think, really, which I don't often do. I think the only thing that I've rewatched in recent times is probably Russian Doll. I'll no doubt rewatch I May Destroy You as well, but certainly Dark is just incredible. So I was almost thinking of doing the younger Jonas character in polymer clay this week, but I decided to do the Joker at the last minute really. But yeah, it's something that I'd like to do at some point in his iconic yellow coat. So again, if you've not seen Dark, I'd implore you to go and check it out over on Netflix. It's a German TV show, so unless you're a German speaker, you'll need to watch it with subtitles. But yeah, it's just amazing, and it's a real reminder of the level of creativity out there, really. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a Dark poster at some point, I reckon. So unusually, I'm going to add some acrylic paint makeup to the Joker model. I try to avoid using acrylic paints on my polymer clay models where possible because, well, I like it to be made up of coloured polymer clay where possible, but I think it really needed the paint on this one because it would have been just too difficult and probably too messy with polymer clay. So yeah, I'll add a bit of blue and a bit of red for his clown makeup. I've made a fair few clowns now, which is a bit weird. I used to really hate clowns, which is probably due to Poltergeist really, but yeah, I don't know why, but I seem to have made quite a few. I've made both versions of Pennywise and Captain Spaulding, which I'd like to remake at some point actually, maybe nearer Halloween, and yeah, as well as my own interpretation. They're just quite nice makes, if I'm honest, because they're always really colourful, which is quite enjoyable to work with. And here he is, all done. And yeah, I'm really pleased with this one. I was really quite thrilled to get quite a good impression of Joaquin Phoenix on the model, which I have lost a little since adding the paint, but you know, it needed to go on, so I'm not too bothered. And I thought it's only appropriate to make a polymer poster or a fan art poster for Joker 2. If you enjoyed this video, I'll leave a link below to my other process videos that I hope you enjoy too. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.